Okay, everyone's leaving now. So anyway, I'm going to bang through this really fast. So I will show you the many different uses of Sounddrop. So first is the ultimate lean back experience, where you can basically pick one of our rooms, chill, dubstep, etc., etc., listen to it, hang out, chat with people. You know, nothing fancy, kind of fun, good background. And then if you anyway, so yeah, that's what it sounds like. If you are slightly more ambitious, you can create your own room, sign into Spotify, download the Sounddrop app, create room, name your room, NY Music Tech Meetup, songs, blah blah. I mean, obviously write more than songs that something, whatever. Here's a picture. Here's a picture of me on New Year's Eve wearing stupid glasses. Make my room discoverable through search and friends. So, you know, if you want people to find your room, click on that. If you are doing an artist room or a special event room and you want it to be undiscoverable until we launch it, then unclick that box. But create your room. The hamster spins in the wheel. The room gets created. Blah blah blah. Okay. So here, I'll show you a room that I had created previously. Oh god, did this thing freeze? Okay, let's see. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Add track. Search for a track. Passion Pit. Gives you some results. Look, Take a Walk. That's a good song. Add that. Build your playlist. You can share it with your friends via email, Twitter, Facebook. Your friends can join in, they can comment, they can chat over here in the sidebar, tell you your selection sucks or is great, upvote it, downvote it. Pretty cool. So, if you're having a party, if you're having an event, it's a great use for that, or if you just want to chat with your friends and share songs. Alright, so that's that. Next, we have curated rooms. Some of these are curated by labels. We have this Kitsune mix that we're releasing, and some of these are artist chats. So we have Nico Vega doing an artist chat tomorrow afternoon, and what they're doing is they created a list of songs. This is premiering their first EP, or their new EP, and they put some of their other songs up, and at a certain time, fans can log in, chat with them, ask them questions, fans can chat with each other, listen to the songs, and then everyone's happy. We've done this with a ton of artists. We've done it with Owl City, Nick Cave, Kendrick Lamar, and it's really great for the artists. They get to connect with their fans on a really cool level, and they also get to share music that they love, music that they're working on, all that. So it's great marketing for artists. We work with brands as well. This is what it looks like when you integrate a brand. We did this with Anthony Irvin, who's actually an athlete, and American Apparel, who is one of his sponsors. So what we launched last week, which is pretty cool, is a Facebook integration. So this is now a Facebook app as well. And this is actually powered by Vivo and YouTube. So this extends our reach exponentially beyond the territories that have Spotify and into the territories that have Facebook and, that have YouTube and Vivo. Unfortunately, Egypt now is not one of them, which is kind of a strike against. Video playing up here, you have the playlist here, fans are chatting here. This is in I Fight Dragons in their Facebook page. They're one of the artists that were chatting with their fans last week. So we have that, which is pretty cool looking. Yeah, I mean, that's really about it. It's a great way to, if you're an artist or a brand, connect with fans and music aficionados. If you're just an individual, cool individual, it's a great way to create an interactive playlist. We will be rolling out more new features throughout the spring and into the summer. We're always looking for cool people to work with us. So everyone go, oh, one more thing, sorry. Rushing through it. We have an SDK for those of you who are developers. This is something we did with David Guetta called Play Guetta. We built a listening room where you can see this like heat map of where people are listening to his music in the app. Obviously it's bigger in the US because it's 2 in the morning in these countries, and I really love the fact that Liechtenstein and Luxembourg are both like David Guetta specific territories. I feel like that's such a European disco thing. So yeah, you can use our SDK. Don't ask me anything else about it, because I don't know anything else about it, but I can certainly put you in touch with some Norwegians who know a lot about it, and you can build really cool stuff with it. Okay, I think that's it. Last thing, we'll be hiring in the spring. We are looking for a designer who also knows how to code, which I know is kind of like looking for a unicorn. But if you know anyone who's cool, have them talk to me. So yeah, that's it. Thanks. Does anyone have questions, or are you guys just like dying to start drinking? Yeah, go for it.
Does this completely require Spotify, or is there a way to use it without Spotify?
Yes and no. So there's a way to listen to it in Facebook that's powered by Vivo and YouTube. There's not yet a way to create it that doesn't require Spotify. So you can interact with it on one level, but not fully. It's on the roadmap, and that'll be like in the next couple of months. We'll have it rolled out where you don't have to interact with Spotify at all. Although they were our first partners, we love them. So, okay, go ahead.
So you don't turntable, right? How's
Yes.
this different?
Well, the first thing is we've paid artists since day one. So that's a big difference. We believe people should be compensated for their stuff. So that's kind of awesome. The other thing is, you know, we took a little bit of the gamification aspect out of it. It's clearly a different layout. It's clearly a different sort of interaction. I mean, conceptually, yeah, it's similar. Like, obviously it's similar. But I feel like, you know, we're built a little bit differently. We're managed a little bit differently. So, you know, there's some differences. We don't have the avatars. There's no limit to how many people can be in a room. So there's some differences. Yeah.
So you were saying that your Facebook app sources music through Vivo and YouTube?
Yes.
Does it do a Grooveshark-like thing, where it will just like take a video that happens to have the same name and just like play it if it's not on Vivo, or like it just sources stuff from Vivo's channel specifically?
So the way we've worked it is Vivo is always the first place it'll go. So our search tool will go to Vivo, and if nothing is available in Vivo, then it'll go into YouTube.
Okay.
And we ask that, you know, people report if there are videos that are clearly like some little kid walking around or dancing to a song. Like, we try to, I mean, obviously it's not perfect, nothing is. We try to sort of filter those out and make sure they're actual legit videos.
Sometimes that can be better.
Yeah, sometimes it's fun to watch a kid dance around to a song.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So the first time, I love it by the way,
Sweet.
first time I got connected to Spotify, that was one of the first apps I saw and used. The question was, that I had was with the SDK, why would I build on top of a Sounddrop SDK versus like a Spotify app, or the benefits, or you know, to using a Sounddrop, like building a Sounddrop app versus building one that's inside of Spotify.
Like I said, I know that we have an SDK, and I know nothing beyond that. I can certainly put you in touch with people who could explain and sort of enumerate the benefits much better than I could, because I am not a developer in any way, shape, or form. I just talk to record labels all day long, and brands. And occasionally groups of people who are dying to start drinking. Anyone else?
Yeah, over here.
Yeah.
Are you making a mobile app, and what music are you going to source?
We are making a mobile app, and TBD on the sourcing. But it'll probably, I mean, it'll definitely be built at least within Spotify for sure. And then depending on the other deals we get done. But yeah, mobile app's on the roadmap, it's coming. Last call? All right, drink up. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.